I can't stand Hollywood. I can't stand vanity. I used to. That's what I started for.
Right. You wanted it.
I wanted it bad.
Until you saw it.
Until I saw it and I lived it. And I can't stand any of you. I can't stand the scene.
I'm going back to Jersey.
I want to go to Long Island, but my wife's like, nah, I'm not going to lie. We're going to New Jersey. I'm like, damn it. Fine, we'll go to New Jersey. And that songs like Moth into the Flame, which is all about pop culture, losing you. Sad But True was me constantly being tempted by manager who I knew was evil, and just always like, you should do this, and taking your ideas, and don't you want this all? They meant something more than like, oh, this is a great riff.
Right, totally. Now, is that what you did? Do you go like you're chasing fame, SNL movies, whatever it is, and then do you go, you know what? I got to stop chasing this carrot that everybody's chasing and just start doing the stuff that as a kid I would have freaked out if I told you adult me would be doing. Because it seems like you took that turn. I
definitely took that turn.
It's not like Metallica, you going on tour with Metallica, it's not like it's the first time that something like that has happened for you.
No.
Like you've gotten to associate with pretty much all your heroes.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Amazing.
It is amazing. I remember being a kid on Jefferson Avenue in Long Island. It was me, my friend Phil, I'm still best friends with, and Gene. And I remember saying, I'm going to be a star. I'm going to work with Jack Nicholson and Joe Pesci and De Niro, and I'm going to be hanging out with the Mets and my favorite bands in the world. And in my mind, I think, this summer, Jim Breuer.
Sure.
I'm landing in my backyard. And then there was a time where, even now, I sit back and I go, oh my God, I did everything I said I was going to do. I just didn't do it the way I visualized it, but it did happen.
Right.
And it's almost like the world goes, all right, are you satisfied yet?
Right. Here it is. This is what you asked for.
This is what you wanted, right? All right, well, I gave it to you. Now what? Are you satisfied, or you need more? Like, what's going on?
Right.
And when it really started hitting for me, my first world was Uptown Comedy Club, and that was more of a real life scenario. People support each other. It was the Uptown. It was people say, hey, what was your big break? The break was Saturday Night Live, but my life break was Uptown Comedy Club. And then SNL, I just saw Hollywood at its peak in bands, and I was just like, wow, it really is just a show. And this person, the Farley thing really, I was really taken back by that. I saw that week of him coming to host and what a mess he was, and
I see.
I could not believe Mitch Hedberg.
Because these are the guys that you would look at and be like, wow, that's what I'm going for, right?
Well, no, I could not believe the trouble they were in.
Yeah.
And no one in their team, took the time to go, you're not working.
Right.
So what was more valuable, your money collecting from them, or putting them in the limelight, or ratings, or whatever? And that was really disturbing to me.
So that's what kind of started to turn you off Hollywood, is when you saw, like, even though these people have no business performing, they need help.
Yes.
They're getting milked for every dollar that anybody can get out of them.
And they just have people going, yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm walking around SNL. And I always thought to myself, would my friend Phil, would my brother, they'd walk in there and go, hey, fuck all of you.
Right.
You're coming with it. And they, no, you don't. No, fuck. Get in the car. We're fucking kidnapping. Do you see what's going on with you?
Yeah.
And the fact that, and it still happens, where I've seen, and Mitch Hedberg, I watched him, and I remember going up to him like, hey, man, I remember calling his people, hey, I would like to take this guy out on tour, man. He's a really good guy. Oh, we got him. And I get it for the vanity reasons, but you can't see the problem he had?
Right.
They knew.
Right.
You didn't stop that. You didn't.
But you're just trying to get him on stage tomorrow. We'll figure out the rest of it then.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
just get
yeah,
him on stage and then we'll
let's get
figure
him
it
on
out.
stage.
Yeah.
Okay, here's him. Like that is to me really dark and disturbing.
Right.
Want more Jim and Sam? Catch up with full episodes and interviews from celebrity guests anytime on demand using the SiriusXM app.